On his first day of work, the black caregiver poured hot water on his employer's legs just to test if he truly had no feeling. During mealtime, while trying to sneak a peek at the attractive secretary, he accidentally fed his employer in the eye. He even gave his employer a ridiculous beard trim because he thought the original style looked bad. This, and this. Strangely enough, despite such disrespectful treatment, the employer not only kept him on but seemed to enjoy his company. He offered a salary several times higher than normal. And these two men, with completely different personalities, backgrounds, and skin colors, ultimately became lifelong friends. The employer was Philippe, a billionaire, who became permanently paralyzed from the neck down after a paragliding accident that also claimed his wife's life. Needing a caregiver, Philippe offered generous compensation that filled the hall with applicants the next day. They arrived in suits and ties, all hoping for this life-changing position. Some had prestigious degrees, others numerous awards. Everyone was eager to showcase their qualifications. But one applicant stood out, a black man wearing ordinary sneakers and a hoodie who actually wanted to fail the interview.
Bonjour.
Je vais faire signer un papier.
He needed to be rejected 3 times to qualify for unemployment benefits. So he deliberately gave Philippe attitude. One moment he mocked Philippe's taste, the next he criticized his lack of humor. When Philippe asked about his qualifications, he even flirted with the secretary right in front of him, hoping to get shown the door quickly. Philippe found this refreshingly amusing compared to the overly serious other candidates. He appreciated the man's directness and deliberately created suspense by asking him to return the next day to sign papers. Little did he know this small decision would transform both their lives. The black man was Driss. He had just completed a 6-month prison sentence for robbery and had nothing to do except hang around the streets. Returning to his cramped home in the projects, he found 8 younger siblings sharing a tiny apartment where even taking a shower was a struggle. His mother worked all day, leaving the oldest sister in charge. Worse yet, Driss discovered his oldest brother seemed to be involved with a local gang. That night, his exhausted mother finally returned home. Her son had been missing for 6 months without a word, and now he showed up with just a decorative egg. Unable to pay rent, he was worth less than a chocolate bar. When she asked where he'd been, Driss didn't want to admit he'd been in prison. Frustrated, she kicked him out. With nowhere to go, Driss returned to the streets, sharing cheap junk food with his buddies and discussing unrealistic dreams. As night fell, and the temperature dropped, his friends left one by one, leaving Driss shivering in the cold. Midnight Paris was bathed in Klein blue. Unable to bear the cold night, Driss spent his last coins to sleep on a warm train. When the first light of dawn broke, he immediately went to Philippe's mansion, intending to collect his rejection letter and leave. But the housekeeper gave him a tour of the luxurious home without hesitation. Every room was spacious and extravagant, with busy servants everywhere.